Weekend Chat with MarkZ, the 4th of January 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Weekend Chat with MarkZ, the 4th of January 2024. MarkZ update: some highlights by PDK, not verbatim. MarkZ disclaimer. Please consider everything on this call as my opinion. People who take notes do not catch everything. And it's best to watch the video so that you get everything in context. Be sure to consult a professional for any financial decisions. MZ. We spend the first 45 minutes with Matt and Lucas at CBD Gurus, then the news. Member. Good morning and welcome to another weekend. Member. What good news for us on the first weekend of the new year, Mark? MZ. What I am hearing on the bond side is they are expecting their payments on the 7th, 8th and 9th. This is from the majority of my bond contacts. We are hopeful this time it will actually occur. Member. Those poor historic bond folks. They are victims of the boy who cried wolf, just like us. MZ. It appears a lot of stuff is positioned in this process. Maybe waiting on Congress and confirmations? Is it a coincidence? Member. They are supposed to certify the election and Trump as president on Monday. That could be big. MZ. Seems like a lot of scheduled to start on the 7th after the certifications on the 6th. Maybe it's a coincidence and maybe it's not. Member. Maybe things are positioned for a shotgun start after the 6th. MZ. Still quiet on CMKX. But there are a number of groups who are also positioning for this week. Hopefully for actual payments. They were told to be prepared to execute, meaning to make sure accounts are ready and know the exact figures. MZ. I am hopeful and think that at the bare minimum, information will start to get much better, starting midday on Monday. The holidays really cut into getting information. MZ. In Iraq it appears the final step in de-dollarization is happening. That is what I was told, although my one contact told me to not worry and this is de-dollarization before the change. But the Central Bank of Iraq is claiming they sold $1 billion in 4 days. They keep saying auctions have stopped, but we are seeing evidence. They are still moving foreign currency. We are not sure what is going on, but we are watching it. Things are quite confusing. MZ. The Iraqi government succeeds in removing 10 billion dinar from the corrupt in 2024. Feet more good news. MZ. Government advisor. The growth rate of non-oil GDP during 2024 is unprecedented. It's great to see non-oil revenues skyrocketing. This will help support the value of the dinar. MZ. Within a week, Iraq surpasses Saudi Arabia by exporting 212,000 barrels per day to America, more than twice as much as Saudi Arabia. This is huge. MZ. Oil and gas law is the salvation of the outstanding files between Baghdad and Erbil. This discussion is really heating up again. Along with smaller notes discussions and HCL discussions. They want us to know the oil and gas law will solve all outstanding problems. Member. Articles are all sounding the same as last year. Maybe Iraq is stalling while waiting on the US to get their act together. Member. Don't give up everyone, it will happen suddenly. MarkZ does a lot of math according to articles and how the numbers easily support a rate of $3.50 to $4. Please listen to the replay for all those figures. Member. Tonight is Saturday night where all the banks close all around the world. Fingers crossed. Member. Thanks to Mark and the mods. Everyone have a wonderful weekend and those affected by storms, stay safe. Member. Happy birthday to everyone celebrating this weekend. Blessings. The content in this podcast is for general and educational purposes only and not intended to provide any professional, financial or legal advice. Please consider everything discussed in MarkZ's opinion only. Note from PDK. Please listen to the replay for all the details and entire stream. I do not transcribe political opinions, medical opinions or many guests on this stream. Just RV, currency-related topics. Thank you all for joining. Have a blessed night. See you all in the morning for coffee at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time unless breaking news happens. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.